Bonita Graham?
Oh, yes.
Pull your mask down so I can. Are you sick?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have?
I had chemo earlier.
Okay.
Cancer.
Gotcha. So just if you'll do it while you're up here without a lot of people, that way I can understand you better.
Okay.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment and the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Graham, in cause number 25, DCCR 0734, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse from January 3rd of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they've charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state
Judge questions the defendant about the plea and ensures everything is voluntary and fully understood before proceeding forward.
It's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Ms. Holmes?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like there's not an agreement. You're asking for probation. The state's attorney is asking for state jail. I want to make sure you understand that you have an absolute right to have a jury come in and determine 2 things. The first would be to decide if you're guilty or not. And then if they find you guilty, you could leave your punishment up to them. If we go forward this way, you're waiving that right and leaving it up to the court. And it looks like, is there a waiver of
Yes.
post-conviction? And so in whatever I do, you're agreeing that you will kind of be stuck with that no matter what it is, as long as it's within that punishment range. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation?
The court reviews the pre-sentence report carefully, highlighting concerns about conflicting statements and evidence from the incident.
Exclusion from admission to the country or denial of naturalization under federal law. State offenders number 1 in that case.
Object.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Graham's not competent?
No, Your Honor.
Graham, in cause number 25, DCCR 0734, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report, and then we will come back later for sentencing.
Yeah.
And then let me get to this other. Now, in cause number 23, DCCR 1828, I have a motion to revoke your community supervision.
A defendant admits guilt, while the judge explains rights being waived.
And here's where things take a serious turn. This isn't just about a new charge anymore. This is about breaking the court's trust. When someone on probation commits the same type of offense again, judges don't just see a mistake, they see a pattern. So now the question becomes, was probation ever enough to begin with?
And the serious consequences that follow this decision.
Shows that you were placed on probation December 12th of 2023 for the offense of credit or debit card abuse, a state jail felony. That was a 2-year term in the state jail prison, but it was probated for 3 years. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It alleges you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the new offense of credit and debit card abuse that we just went through from January 3rd of 2025. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
True or not true?
True. I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
Count 2 alleges that you are behind in your court-assessed fees as of July 2nd of 2025 in the amount of $2,881. And is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of truth in that case freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And because they're actually true?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 and 2 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation. However, I'm going to
Courtroom tension increases as probation violations are addressed, and the judge considers revocation, but delays final.
View 1. This is the calm before the storm. The judge is holding off on punishment, but don't mistake that for leniency. This delay is strategic. A pre-sentence report can make or break what happens next. So what do you think? Does she get another chance at probation? Or is this where the system finally draws the line?
No punishment.
set that also for sentencing when we'll get the updated pre-sentence report done on that case. and then we'll take care of both cases at the same time on sentencing. If there's anything important that you think I